I don't really need to think about it. It's really wrong. I don't really need to think. 7 facts about the human, made climate change. Man-made climate change. I don't really need to think about anything. I don't really need to. The actual equilibrium and equal weight of the Earth is broken. With the fossil combustible substances, the human hikes up the temperature of the planet, and with this, unpredictable consequences as uncalculable consequences for the climate. Only the actual scientific facts truly actually give the understanding to better equip ourselves with responsible dealing for our future. Is this a frequency from the extreme weather conditions that would actually be affected by coincidental incident? In the wake of this normal, average, extreme weather conditions in all different forms, can we actually think these as a normal or new average or new black? There's a societal debate. Approximately about climate is overly heated and open and very often over-demanded with one's own self-oriented interests. We actually demonstrate data and facts and numbers behind them, and what would actually be discussed in a true sense by up-to-date information, by conducting a most efficient and trustworthy fact-checking, then the climate exchange in all different facades is one heck of a science. Making us to better understand, the understanding and the knowledge, and better cope ourselves with the understanding the Earth, global warming. And here are, 7 different factors about the man-made, human-made climate change. Here are. I don't really need to think about anything. Don't try to fucking say so. Oh, shit. Man-made. The man-made climate change. Who would actually say that I'm actually being late? It's really stupid. It's never been AI. I'm actually faster than average people who actually read this. I'm not lying. But you know what? Let me actually say that in French and in German, there is a rule that's very interesting. Il y a and es gibt. You don't really need to fucking change this in a verb, even if that would be followed by plural noun. Doesn't matter. You understand this or not? In English, this is somewhat cumbersome. You need to actually say that there are, certain some things, some apples, right? But I really heard that. That's really the reason why I actually made fun of him. This David Muir, you probably know him. If you ever actually watched this, battle against heroin, you would actually hear that he truly actually said that there is, apples type of mistake. There is. Many Americans make this, many Americans make this mistake because they already actually put this out. They already verbalized and vocalized this there is. Then at the last minute, they somehow, whatever type of whim kick in, they decide to actually change their opinion to say that plural noun. At the last minute, they decide to set a plural, then there is, a not corresponding incoherence here. There is, already actually spoken out, they at the last minute wanted to change it. I heard that many different real Americans who are very educated made this mistake. I know. But in French and German, you only need to think about it. Il y a und es gibt. It's really okay, even though these are all singular verb. You don't really need to make a change. Es gibt UFOs. So I actually decided to give, common sense. This is more like specifically, there is. Technically, there is. There are gifts. Because this is a third-party version. I'm actually giving both the challenges. Why have I actually said that? Is there a UFO? Are there any UFOs? Why have I actually broken these down into 2 different versions? This would actually be done by my deliberate calculation. In a literal sense, this word is nothing but a gift. It has never been pluralized. But in German words, that would actually be okay. But in English, you can actually say that, is there UFOs? No, this is really a wrong sentence. That's really the reason. Following from a German tradition, I want to say that there is. Then later, I actually said that to respect this UFOs, I saw it. So I said that Are there enough UFOs? Are there any UFOs? UFO means, you know, unidentified objects, right? Don't you fucking try to say that. I have to think about it. It's never been the case. En français, ça s'appelle l'ovni. L'ovni. Allons, les ovnis. Il y a les ovnis. C'est bien. Il y a les ovnis. Are there any, you know, unidentified objects out there? I don't really need to think about it. To me, it's very obvious. You must be really kidding me. I just really wanted to actually, you know, demonstrate that these two cases are perfectly possible. So I wanted to actually, you know, I really wanted to multiply my choice, saying that first choice is being more trustworthy and reliable with the original sentence in German. The second option was, you know, more like following American tradition, saying that there are UFOs. Because technically, gift is really a gift, so there is. Technically it is. But it can actually, you know, accommodate the plural nouns, unlike English tradition. Even in French, il y a, it's a fine. Il y a les femmes. Il y a les femmes. That's really fine. You don't really need to say that ils sont. Non, ils sont, no. Il y a les femmes. C'est bien. There are ladies. That's a fine. You're really stupid. You only understand this. It's